And Gabriel and the Oklahoma Sooners. This left-hander rated probably a little higher than Dillon coming in as a Heisman candidate.
As a result, he knows that interceptions are hard to come by for this year.
Looked like Bernadelle, the middle linebacker, the Mike linebacker that got into that neutral zone as Dillon.
He knows it like the back of his hand.
And Ryan Grubb, his offensive coordinator, loves to see it out of his hands quickly. And there goes Johnson, Dillon Johnson.
I love what Ryan Grubb, the offensive coordinator, is doing here. He's got a nice mix of pass and run. For Jordan, mainly it's running, trying to not press, right? Coming off a performance when you weren't able to score.
Taylor early on. Jim Leonard really high on him, helped him get this job. That handoff is to... Nice bounce out by Johnson. A little short.
Kind of reminds me of Bob Stoops when he came into Oklahoma. Had a lot of talent, just need to put him in the right place.
Johnson, shot, and he'll utilize it. Johnson, great penetration that time. Dillon Johnson is the setback out of the shotgun with Penix. And he tries the right side. And it does look like a night game, even though here in the Pacific time zone it's been dusk. And there's again Dillon Johnson getting ahead. Boy, then Bernadelle, the Mike linebacker, with the tackle.
All right, here's what the middle eight is about, folks. It's about the adjustments that you make 4 minutes prior to the half and then the first 4 minutes in the second half. So clearly they've seen some opportunity and the softening up of that front for the Cardinals.
Down of the evening. Johnson again. Markers down as he forged the trophy. Johnson off the left-hand side, goes right into Bernadette. To some extent, the loss of those safeties, Spencer, has hurt them on the defensive end. Johnson. In his own read action, he hands it off to Johnson. And as he headed towards the after a gain of only one. Johnson again towards the boundary, and Stanford gets great. West over the tight end and a slot left.
Nice read.
Johnson! Beautiful move. Boy, he
popped, right? And so when you go up into that line of scrimmage, man, watch him with the counter shuffle move and then that turn and that little quick.
Big time. Well, we've seen two of them in 2 weeks. Texas last week and Washington now. And here's Dillon Johnson, Stanford, but they got to get stops here. Johnson. Dillon Johnson sets sail. And he has a very... Dillon Johnson wrapped up at the point of attack. May have gotten a yard in here. And second down and 8. Quick pitch to Johnson. A lot of room. A lot of room. To the pylon. Is touchdown. Dillon Johnson. Think about it. It is 41-33. Does he get in? Best thing for Stanford, because if he goes down, he could have run out the clock.
As a touchdown.
So with him this week after what happened last week.
Absolutely. And again, here it is one more time, Tim. You can see the if block with the guard, and then he gets upfield and leads the way and causes a couple of people to run into one another.